sir?
Ronnie Robinson, Lieutenant Colonel, Deputy Chief of Police for St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department.
What happened here?
Well, right now we have a pretty large scene that expands 4 to 5 blocks, and there's still a lot of investigation to be done relative to this incident today. What we do know is that a running gun battle originated, which kicked this incident off. And 2 cars, we believe, were involved in the running gun battle and struck other individuals that were traveling southbound and northbound on Grand Boulevard. At this point in time, we had 1 vehicle that was occupied 5 times with adults and toddlers and teenagers. We do know that one of the victims, one of the people in that car, is deceased. We believe to be the driver of that vehicle, a female that's deceased at this point, that was actually ejected from her vehicle. Also inside that same vehicle, a teenage female was struck, what we believe, by gunfire at this time, and is at the hospital, and her condition is serious at this point in time. There were 2 toddlers in the vehicle, and those toddlers right now are at the hospital, and we believe their injuries are minor. There was also a teenage gentleman, young teenage male in the vehicle that we believe is suffering from a broken arm. The shooters that were in the 2 vehicles that were involved in the gun battle, all those individuals ran from the scene and are at large at this point in time. We don't know if they're suffering from any injuries or not, but a total of 6 cars were involved, either struck by gunfire or were involved in an accident from vehicle collisions.
So that car right there crashed down there. That's the car that was not involved in a shootout but was hit by the gunfire?
Yes, one of the cars down there, yes ma'am.
Right, but the one here at the edge of this...
yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
So there were kids and a woman driving...
It was occupied 5 times with an adult female, 2 teenagers, and 2 toddlers.
Do you all have any descriptions for any of the suspects who fled?
At this point in time, we don't. We're trying to find it. We're searching the area for video now.
About how many people are you looking for?
We know 4 for sure, possibly more.
Were both cars driving south on Grand, or which way were the cars?
Yes, ma'am. We believe both cars were driving south on Grand.
Okay, and so there's 2 cars firing at each other.
Yes, ma'am.
And those gunshots hit an innocent vehicle.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak to the public right now in regards to, I mean, that's about everyone's worst nightmare, is driving home with your kids and being hit by random gunfire?
Yes, ma'am. At this point in time, we want everybody to stay conscious of the fact that, some of our shooters now are so brazen, and they, in broad daylight, they are carrying out acts of violence. So you got to be careful wherever you're traveling. As far as our city is concerned at this point, but we're addressing those issues constantly, each and every day. So we just want the community to stay conscious, and any information that we can get or receive truly helps us in our investigations.
Do you know how old the woman was that was killed?
At this point, we don't know. She's an adult female, we know, but I don't have her age at this time.
The toddlers that were in the car, were they hit by gunfire or just injured based on the accident?
We believe they're suffering from minor injuries, not gunfire.
Were any other cars hit by gunfire besides that car?
We're not for sure yet.
You believe this was random?
We don't know. At this point in time in the investigation, it's still early. Like I said at the beginning, there's a lot to be done.
Right now we see that there's what appear to be shell casings up and down Grand. Is that what we're looking at?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, for you, is it shocking that this, it was 3:30 in the afternoon, to have a rolling gun battle on a busy stretch where people are shopping and doing, going about their life? Yes,
ma'am, it's tragic, and we're working hard to try to stop this rash of violence that we've been experiencing for the last few years.
Is this something that's hard for you guys? This isn't something that, you can put a police officer on every corner and it doesn't seem to matter to some of these criminals.
All right, yeah, it's hard for us, but we appreciate any help we can get because this is a community problem and we need help to solve these crimes.
Last question.
About how many people total are involved in this? You mentioned the 6 cars. How many people are involved in the gunfire, the car crash, everything?
But what we do know for sure, we got at least 4 people that were involved that are possibly in a criminal act, that were involved in the shooting and running gun battle. We got 5 people that were injured in the vehicle where the lady was ejected from her vehicle and is deceased at this point.
I'm sorry, just a clarification. The criminals that ran from the scene, did they flee in their cars or did they get out of their cars? And
on foot.
Okay, so 4 people on foot. Do you know which cars are theirs that they were in?
Yes, we got a vehicle that's a Kia. We got an SUV involved and a passenger car involved. down at the end of the block down there.
Those were the potential ones involved in the rolling gun.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.